Hey guys, I'm Kanan,
I'm Jesse.
and welcome to the Geeky Saiyan couple. We're going to go over what you can expect on this channel and some other things. Basically, what you're going to see is Ruby reactions, for one, Ruby analysis videos, Ruby shipping videos, um, just whatever we decide we're going to do. Also, once the channel builds a little bit, you can expect maybe some Let's Plays. We might even do reactions to random stuff. Though if it's something scary, it'll just be me because this one does not do scary like at all. Um, like panic attack.
Yeah, we
Kind of
don't
stuff.
need that on camera.
Yeah. So I love scary stuff. So if you guys ever want to see me react to something, always suggest it. But starting out, it's mostly going to be Ruby related stuff because Volume 7 just started. So we're wanting to cover that as much as we can. But if we ever have a random video idea that we're going to do, um,
like if an unboxing.
Yeah, an unboxing and stuff like that, then we'll do it. Um, But since we're just starting out, and since we don't have a lot of equipment to work with right now, um, it's mostly going to be Ruby reactions and Ruby related stuff for right now. Um, Plus, we both work, so it just depends on when we have time. We're going to try and at least have a couple of videos up every week.
Yeah.
The only time you might not see stuff is if holidays or something like that. But well, even then, we should have the time to do it.
Wedding would probably be the only time we're going to have anything.
Yeah, definitely would. Also, convention vlogs, that'll be a thing.
Yes.
A lot of cosplay content, which she's going to get into here in a minute. But we do go to conventions, so we will be doing stuff at those conventions, like little vlogs. We may film some photo shoots, maybe. I know last year at a con we ran the Ruby shoot, so we might film something for that.
Yeah, there is a Ruby shoot at the next con. Our next con that we will be attending is OhioCon, which is in January, which that's still during Volume 7, so we definitely will have videos that we will take.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to do a reaction for that week because we'll be out of town. Because it's not in state; it's in Ohio. So we'll have to figure something out for that.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure out. Maybe it probably won't look the same as this, but we'll maybe take one of the cameras and actually record us
just watching
while
off
we're
a phone
actually.
or
You just won't
something.
see it on the screen.
Yeah. It'll probably be us reacting to it off one of our phones or something like that.
Probably in the parking garage.
Yeah, because we do stay with a friend while we're there. Plus, you know how conventions are. You've got shoots to make, panels to make, so there's not a lot of time to get a whole setup ready while you're on the road.
And it's competition day.
Yeah. She competes, so.
Which I will be doing in Blake.
Yeah. And, well, I'll let, now, you want to do some cosplay content.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you take it over from here.
Yes, I've got a lot of stuff for us to have planned for the cosplay content. I will be doing tutorials. Some of the tutorials will probably be on Patreon. We're actually looking to build a lot of stuff onto our Patreon, which is slow going, but we have our first Patreon subscriber. I do keep our Facebook page pretty updated. Now that we've been building, we did originally start as just 2 different cosplay pages, but we still have those, but we've just merged into one to make everything easier. The cosplay stuff, I will have a lot of Patreon stuff, but a lot of stuff will be included on the Facebook pages. Prints on our Etsy store, there'll be a lot of stuff. We're also getting into cosplay photography as well. That's just going to take time because, cameras are expensive. But we're getting there. We do have a lot of content to offer. And like I said, he said it's not just going to be Ruby as well. There will be other stuff. We have stuff for shipping videos. shows, and we cosplay pretty much almost every pairing.
And if Toei ever decides to release the second coming of Dragon Ball Super,
We'll have
we'll be
that.
covering that as well. Is that all you wanted to cover as far as that goes?
That's all I can think of for that.
Oh, the reason why there is not a Volume 7 Chapter 1 reaction for Ruby is because that day my laptop charger decided to die, and we were both just too impatient to run out real quick, get a charger, come back and watch the episode. So we just watched Chapter 1. So there will not be a reaction to that because we're not going to fake a reaction. Though I really wish we had, because I could not sit down the entire episode. I stood the entire time.
Over here.
But there will be a Chapter 1 analysis before our Chapter 2 reaction posts.
Probably in the next couple days.
Yeah, it just depends on how work goes and stuff like that. She came up with an idea. Once we have at least 5 Patreons, we are going to do a Q&A. Sadly, our internet is not great enough for us to live stream right now, but we will do like a thing where on Twitter or in the comment section or something like that, if you have a question you want to ask just to learn more about us and all that stuff, we'll go through it and we'll answer as many as we can. But hopefully, if the channel grows and we get a lot of support, we'll be able to do way better stuff, get better internet, so we can provide, because I would love to live stream. Also, another thing that I plan to do is Let's Plays. She might be in some of them, depends on what I play. If it's a scary game,
no,
she won't be playing. That's mostly what I play on PC is horror games. So if you guys got any suggestions on something for me to play, it can't be AAA because all I have is a laptop right now. I don't have a really big PC, so it's got to be something like indie developed, like something off Game Jolt or something like that. But yeah, we've got a lot of ideas. We're going to work the best with what we've got. And like I said, if it grows and we get a lot of support, it'll be even better.
Oh, back to the cosplay thing. You also, because of the plans that I have, probably won't until it's a little bit warmer again, but you will see the dog.
Yeah.
Luna is going to make her appearances. We've got cosplay plans to go with her. Dog Meat's definitely one of them, but I'm probably going to make her a Grim. She likes costumes, so
yeah.
which is odd enough for a hyper husky, but
yeah, because we are filming this early November and it's already frigid. They're actually calling for snow later this week.
We may be able to get something in soon with the current outfit that I'm going to make her, because it's pretty much just a warm fleece fuzzy hoodie.
Yeah, so if you like doggos, we do have a husky. So
you will probably see random clips, which will probably cut in and out of some videos, not the reactions, but yeah, she'll be there. Especially when it gets warmer and we work together on the props that we make, so you'll probably see her in the background. Or when we get frustrated, we'll probably just cut to something cute, and it'll probably be her. She loves the attention.
I'm thinking off the top of my head, so I'm probably forgetting something, but if you want to go ahead and plug all the stuff.
Yeah, in the description, we will be leaving links to our Patreon, our Facebook page, all of our info as far as contacting us on Twitter. We don't have an Instagram account, at least for the both of us right now. If there is an interest for that, I will create one. We do have a Square store. Between Etsy and Square, it's kind of the same content on both, but our Square store just allows us to actually, we can actually take that to conventions, which when we do have a convention that we go to, where we will be selling a lot of the merchandise that we do create. We will announce it. Colossal Con's kind of the biggest and only one currently. Once we can afford to buy an artist table, we may adventure out to cons here, like YamaCon, which, unfortunately, from work, we will not be able to attend this year, so our next con will be OhioCon. Let's see.
She also takes commissions.
Yes. Greatly. My board is completely open right now. But
Contact her on Twitter.
We do have an email, and I will put that in description as well, so if you don't use Etsy or just want to contact me directly to ask me questions about things, we do have an email that you can go to. You can even ask us questions about even content or put content you want to see. I mean, you can email us about that. I think that's all of our pages. Mm-hmm. We're working on our business cards, so we will have those, so anybody, and our secret project. It is still in development, but we've actually gotten to the stages for the Kickstarter.
We've got how many artists on board?
We have about 5, I think, at this point. We have 5 artists on board. Yeah, it's hard to not say much about it to give it away, but yeah, we are actually pretty far in the development. We've actually discussed, well, no, I can include one other artist, and he's actually the one who designed the symbol. So, for Bumblebee, he's actually become a good friend of ours. We see him at conventions all the time, and he's actually working with us too. So, we've probably got about 6.
I remember the last con we went to, and we were in our, I think our beacon, Blake and Yang, because I do Mel Yang.
Yes.
And he walked by and made a joke about how he wanted to cosplay as Blake and Yang's love child.
Yes. Which, I think he's serious.
Yeah,
so
I think he is
we may have to do, if he's at one of the conventions, because he goes to a lot of our conventions, the next one he's at,
huge Bumblebee shipper.
We may have to just do a shoot just for that, because that would be hilarious.
But yeah, the links to all that will be in the description below. Like I said, follow us on Twitter, check out our Etsy store, check out our Patreon. All the tiers are listed on there, right?
Yes.
You get a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on there.
There is a lot of options. There is a lot of things to pick from. There probably will be more tiers added. Some of the tiers may stay the same for at least a couple of months. Like, I know there's a tier on there for Yang's arm. Currently, it's pretty much the current state.
You'll be adding the upgrade.
I will be adding an upgrade to that as well. But there is a tier for that, and then each tier lists. There's so much stuff that you're going to get with each one. Right now, I'm still working on the current month, but hey, it takes time. Especially now figuring out the recording stuff that we have. It's actually making things a lot easier, so hopefully things will go a lot quicker. Another thing with cosplay as well, through probably Colossal, Ohio, I'm not sure, but we actually have some other Ruby friends that cosplay, and at conventions, we probably will include a lot of them, and all of their info will be in the descriptions on any videos that they're in.
Also, like I said, when we get our first 5 patrons, we will do a special video, more like a Q&A to learn more about us. Plus, once we start getting more, we'll probably do special stuff like, making some content exclusive early to Patreons, like many other RubyTubers do.
Giveaways.
We will be able to, stuff like that.
The more you guys want to see, the more patrons we get. Once we can draw more to create more, we'll actually be able to do giveaways, which would be also offered worldwide. We just have to factor in the cost of shipping, because shipping across the world is quite expensive.
Yeah,
I have friends in London, so.
But at the end of the day, we're doing this for fun. We've been wanting to do this for a while because it is fun. You can totally tell this was not scripted. This was all over the place. That's usually how our stuff's going to be, unless it's something like a big narration. Like, I really want to do something that another YouTuber did, Xiao Long, and if you're not subscribed to her, then what are you doing? She done a great Bumblebee analysis video shortly after Volume 6 ended, because we all know the turmoil that was going on in the fandom after that. I would love to do a similar video like that. We also have another big video about why we love Bumblebee as much as we do. It's not
just because it's, a huge ship. It actually, the characters mean a lot to us, and we're going to go into a video. I know we did post something on Twitter.
A very personal
Yes,
video.
we posted stuff on Twitter quite a while ago, but we feel that maybe we needed to do a video to go more in depth, to actually explain why, it's easy for us to make the connections, the parallels. There's a lot there, and it could fill a whole video.
Yes, I want to do I really want to do a video that is nothing but the parallels between Bumblebee and Adam and Beauty and the Beast. Because Beauty and the Beast is my favorite fairy tale. So that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. But yeah, we've been doing kind of a roadmap for a while before we even put anything on. So as of right now, this will be the only video on the channel because, the Chapter 2 reaction won't go up until it's available for everyone. Right now, it's only available for first members. And hopefully, if nothing happens, we will have an analysis for Chapter 1 up later this week. I think I've said it like 3 times now. So
an analysis for 2 is going to go to Patreon first. All the videos will be on Patreon first, so that way it doesn't actually... Anyone who wants to avoid spoilers, we're not going to put them on YouTube. That way we risk having it blocked or anything until, that week.
Which I think there's still people whose Chapter 1 reactions, even right now, are still blocked. So, yeah, who knows what YouTube's doing. But I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this totally scattered introduction video, but I mean, that's just how we do things. Forgive us, we are new at this, so it's going to be a learning process. Hopefully you decide to learn with us. So until the next video, make sure you leave a like, comment if you want to, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye!